When they said guilty, I couldn't believe it.
Tonight, a well-known social justice activist from Detroit is speaking out. Her life changed suddenly when a judge sentenced her to prison for pointing an unloaded gun at a woman who she says threatened her family.
Her appeal was granted, and now she's finally home. And today she sat down with 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell for an exclusive interview. So Kim, what did she have to say?
She says she never imagined that using not only a legally owned gun, but an unloaded gun to defend her family would take her away from her family for, at this point, about 8 months.
The worst day of my life. Absolutely the worst day of my life.
Suwatu Salamara says she never imagined a jury would find her guilty of felonious assault for pointing an unloaded gun at a woman she says tried to hit her family with a car. These are the images that speak to how Suwatu Salamara sees herself as an accomplished activist working as co-director of the East Michigan Environmental Action Council. And as a mom, the sentence took her away from her daughter.
I had never been away from her, not even a day. You know, she's my moment to moment.
She says the 8 months she spent in prison were traumatic in ways she didn't imagine. She gave birth to her son shackled, alone, and locked away from her husband.
To give birth under those circumstances is extremely inhumane.
But Suwatu did not have to have a baby in prison. And it's a shame that it, took this long to get her out on bond while the Court of Appeals looks at it.
Ra's attorney, Wade Fink, says he is arguing that the use of an unloaded weapon is not deadly force, and that the jury should not have been banned from hearing about the woman who accused her's criminal history.
I am not a dangerous person. I've never been a dangerous person. And I love my family just as much as anybody else would love their family. And so protecting them, protecting my daughter, protecting my mom is something that I had to choose.
And her case is not over. She now is fighting going back to prison, hoping that her appeal works out in her favor. She says this case is about gun rights and a person's ability to defend themselves and their family. She also told me a heartbreaking story about what led to her getting a gun in the first place. I'll have more on that at our website, WXYZ.com. Reporting live, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Still a long road ahead. All right, Kim, thank you.